Almost all corset dresses have lacing, including those that have zipper. They also have lacing on the inside. I'm going to show you the whole process of cutting and sewing the lacing part of a corset dress. So this is me cutting out the fabric, the pattern, and I add seam allowance, cut two. I place my fabric on fold to cut two, and also cut two for the lining, and I also interface. Please interface your whole corset piece. You want to sew your boning to the lining, but remember that there is seam allowance on the center back, so avoid that seam allowance. Leave the space for that seam allowance before sewing your boning onto the center back. So this is it. I've sewed the boning to both sides, and before I sew the next boning, I want to leave the space where the grommet will be. So I'm just measuring the grommet to see how much space it will take before I sew the next boning. So this is me after I've measured the space out. I now sew the second boning. You can sew extra boning to the lacing area to enforce it, but and you should sew boning to the neckline as well. I'm not including boning here, but you should sew boning to the neckline. I'm just using this to as a tutorial. I open up the main fabric and place the lining pieces on each side, right sides facing each other. So I will sew along the neckline and along the center back. You can place your yoke in between now before sewing the neckline. If you are